Hello. How's it going? What's going on? Why do I not have a taskbar on the second screen? Taskbar behaviors on all displays. That's why. Because I was using Display Fusion and Display Fusion let me down. That's why. Um cool. That works. All right. What's up, guys? How's it going? What's going on? I love that my hat brim gets keyed out. I used to not like it, but now I'm perfectly okay with it. Um, Obviously, PS5 isn't gonna do ultra wide, so we get to do we get to go back to our previous piece here. I turned the PlayStation on and it turned itself off. Why? Why are you not turning on? Oh, actually, why are you not turning on? Thought it was on. Hello. I don't. I don't understand. Is this cable shot or what? I'd believe it. Okay. Picked up that time. Now it's plugged in. We'll see. We'll see because I'm charging now. I need what's it called? Windowed projector. That works. Perfect. Are we charging? We are. Okay. Cool. It is time. It is time to re-enter the world of Valistia. Turn up my volume. You guys can tell me if the volume's low for you. Shouldn't be, but obviously me saying it shouldn't be means nothing because that doesn't necessarily mean that it isn't. This is one of the things that sucks about this game in particular. Well, actually, hold on. Could you make it so that Doesn't look like it. I was hoping that there was an option to make it so that you could always show your health and your icons, right? Because then we could make sure that the health and all of that is showing up in the vertical stream. That doesn't seem to be the case. So, is what it is. Let's do the undying. Inaccessible. So we're picking up where we left off last time, I guess, where we were doing a bunch of side quests. I guess it truly is inaccessible. Do I come in from this side? Is that how I make that work? Let's try it. It looks like there's a side quest over here too. Oh wait, that's just the turn in, right? Because last stream, didn't we, last time we streamed this, didn't we take out a blue wyvern or whatever that the guy wanted his skin?
Run like the wind.
Pretty sure that was the case. So isn't even the way I wanted to go. Needed to take a sharp left. This way. This way. Alright. Three Helldivers. Helldivers 3. I really wish that I had liked Helldivers 2 more than I did, because it didn't quite hit like the bells for me. I'll bet you there's a mark back here. I guess not. Just the big boy. Oh, but there's a chest. I'll get down for a chest. Ow. There's the lock on button. Gotta get my head back in the game. To be honest, with the fact that we've been playing Neo and the change in the buttons that I've had to get used to for Neo, it might be worth it for me to go back to like the default default control scheme for this game. Ow. Shouldn't have gotten hit by that, I don't think. And goodbye. Tiny. It's so disappointing sometimes with this game, where like you see the big shiny loot. I didn't even see what I got just now. Ring of what? I missed it again. Anyway, it's so disappointing sometimes when you see like the big shiny like golden light. You're like, oh, cool,
Ready to go?
good loot, and it's just more of common loot. And you're like, it's not quite what I was hoping for there, Gee. Not what I was hoping for at all.
Enough of you, are there?
Let's go this way. Dun 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 dun.
All right.
Nope. Nope.
You deserve
Smell?
a rest.
All right. Big baddies. Ooh. Okay. That's cool. Corpses are not a good sign. I saw as the door was opening and before the cutscene started, I saw those fallen orby things. There they are.
You'll pay for this. May still be survivors. It's over.
Get rid of the caster so that they can't get barrier anymore. I get it's like part of their design or whatever, but the fact that you don't have a dedicated sprint button always just really messes with me in this game. I'm assuming there's going to be a big boy right around the corner over here. Ooh. Looking for survivors. Anybody? Oh, 2 chests. There's the big boy. He's got an orange glow to him. Any more chests over here? All right. Hey, bud.
Whatever that thing is, they say it's their leader.
That's cool. It's got like a cool name. Ow. And limit break. I'm just gonna do this so that I can freely attack through whatever he's doing. Ooh. Definitely took more damage there than I thought I would. Use the tried and true strategy of spam them while they're down. Perfect. These things creep me out. I definitely think this summer we're gonna do a Kingdoms of Amalur stream and actually finish it. Like start a new character, figure out a build, finish the game. Because a lot of this game makes me want to go back and play that game.
Should have stayed in the past.
Survivor?
These
Maybe?
must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Survivors.
Who are you?
Ah, Forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not?
Yes.
We are archaeologians tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
Okay.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead
Clive
brothers
doesn't
would agree with you
quite
too?
work that way.
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks.
Clive
May
is so
the
mad.
Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
He's so angry. He's like, no, 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 no. You're
One thing to lay down your life for another.
not
For a survey.
understanding, my
I suppose
guys.
I better get this back to Cyril.
You let him die. That's not okay. I would love to fast travel back to Cyril, but I would like to loot all of the things. And I'll bet there's more chests. More chests hidden about. Pretty wild that there were as many as there were to begin with. You don't normally see areas having really more than one chest, let alone, what, 3 we found? Alright. Yeah, we'll report to Cyril. Ooh, I should have gone and opened that door, as I'm sure that I was supposed to unlock it from that side.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I'm pissed off.
Collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
Scroll containing the preliminary findings. Cool. No real details given.
My thanks. I shall study them and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided had the others not chosen to complete their work instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when
I
death
was
is
like,
avoidable.
Nope,
My
nope, nope,
lord.
nope, nope, nope.
I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We
I mean, at
live
least he's
to
honest.
serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Okay.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him.
I mean,
Please. For all our sakes.
he ain't wrong, right?
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rosfield, is absolute,
Okay.
and we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our
We will
duty
not
unto
change
him.
our ways.
As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
We will not change.
I do.
Enjoy.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the game, Clive is like, no, I don't accept, and then goes into like Ifrit rage and kills all the Undying. And they're secretly working against us this entire time. Like double whammy of they were working against us the entire time,
Here's your
and we
hide,
killed them.
as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
Aviskian. Yo.
As supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must
Right.
be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch.
Um,
Join me
yeah.
as my honored partner.
Yep.
With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg.
Sure would be.
Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Thank you, sir. Entry complete. Okay. Not a lot left, but I suppose that's always the risk we take, right? Like, doesn't seem like there's a lot left to do, and then it's a whole stream later and we've made no progress.
You've a discerning eye.
I love
A fine choice.
our crazy high capacity for healing
We're going
enemies.
to do this, will we?
Clive,
Hey girl,
your timing is impeccable.
as
It
always.
just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
Okay.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion.
Yes, I am
Randalar
aware.
has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them.
Fair.
None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far.
Okay.
But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And
That's
we
not a bad
believe
idea.
We have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
Of course I will. Yeah.
How could I refuse?
How
Excellent.
could I?
Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chaidra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
All right.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Yeah, let's get all the quests since we're here. Oh, there's one behind us, so I think I remember this quest.
Do you have any fresh water?
Think I remember this quest.
Now I just need to see about getting the word out. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble
Okay.
is the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating? If you don't mind me asking.
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
Right.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sounds simple
Sounds
enough.
simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the North Gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
Bearer of good news. Yeah, no. I like being the bearer of good news every now and then, instead of
Has this
the
one
harbinger
turned?
of death.
Or is it my stomach?
Is he up there? He might be.
I see
Get
you've
this
been of
one.
some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps.
What would I be doing?
Finding someone.
Okay.
You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that,
Right.
but he's been gone days, and
Okay.
I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
There's the guy. Hey, pal.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse.
Yeah.
Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd
Yep.
say I've done enough for today to earn myself.
Yes, you have, sir. Danger-seeking porter to the rescue. I'm gonna go
Pardon me,
grab
but would you
this.
That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I
Okay,
have need of a sword for hire.
I'll take
and
the
yours
compliment.
looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
Yeah.
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts sent to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis.
Okay.
Well, were you ever party to a finer proposition?
Wasn't this the same guy that was at the other place?
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road. And from there, onward to discovery. Quickly,
You gotta
there is not a moment
love
to lose.
a person, granted in this case an
Wait.
NPC, but someone who's really
Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
dedicated to like their thing. Like he's a
Let's hope
scholar
He doesn't get himself killed.
and he's ready to just jump headlong first into danger because it is in the service of being a scholar. This guy?
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Barclad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them.
True.
We get meat from Sanbrec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow.
Right,
Or
that's
rather
cool.
we did, till not so long ago. These are lean times, and even Barclad isn't the bustling trading post it once was. Still, there's no point dwelling on it. Better to live life while you can, eh? And on that note, it sounds like there's a cup of wine needing my attention.
Right, you are, sir.
You'll buy something, won't you? Please. You've raised the price. I showed you my pass. What more do you want?
Hey, Bullock.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The
Negative.
innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
No one's making for the refugee camps anymore. Not after what happened in the Dominion. Meaning, they linger here instead. I spend more of my days moving beggars along than I do manning these gates.
Fair enough.
What gets to me are the gangs that prey on the poor sods.
Well,
As if they haven't suffered enough.
that's what's
Some
gonna
days
happen.
You can't help but wonder what the world's coming to.
Mm.
You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done.
I'm sure it is.
I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Just might. Let's see. I'll quick travel back to him so that we can then go from there to doing the rest of the side quests.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together, and the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's
Okay.
Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Barclad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the free pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen.
It's such. This quest is a nice little
may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few
like
good friends
bright
to
spot
keep
in the
misery at
story.
bay.
Never a true
And
word
I like
spoken.
that. Little awkward animation for them being together, but good nonetheless. Oh. Okay, there we go.
Do you have any fresh
Nice and easy. So here, here, and then off to the next one. And I don't want to jinx myself here, but yeah, we're wrapping all this up, and then we've just got turn-ins in a couple of places. There's our last. Okay, yeah, we just got turn-ins in a couple places after we wrap these up, and that's all the side quests done for this stretch of game.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us. When are they gonna let us through?
Hello, refugee.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it. There was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out
Salt
there
in
a
his
while
mane.
back.
That's one way to put
Which
it.
way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Yes, ma'am. I will do just that. All right. So here's our archaeologist, our scholar friend being hassled by some dudes. I don't think I will. I think instead I will hit you all with that, and then that's kind of lined up enough.
You're finished.
Perfect. Nice and simple.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention.
What I'm known for.
More
Timely interventions.
We have arrived.
Okay.
Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its
We're
wonder.
farther in the story than we
Colossal
were
vessels
in our
dashed
original
from the very
playthrough.
heavens. Airships,
But
with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would.
we still don't know more
Does
about the
anything
Fallen than
strike
we
you
did
as
in the other.
peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you.
It's true.
A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues. and we still have much to learn.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
Hello.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Yeah, tell me where he went.
Seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones. Over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
The fact that you weren't going to tell me
you've
that
said?
is
If I were you.
pretty suspicious, lady. Because you were willing to let the man die. But unfortunately, I can't met out justice at any point that I want to. No, you will receive a free pass.
Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here.
Grab the item that's up here, and then we'll go the other direction. Steal a little bit of money. A little bit more money. Those two stacks combined makes 100. 33 and 67, yo.
I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
Lots of health. I keep pressing X to dodge because of playing so much Neo. I don't want to use my abilities on this guy because I'm pretty sure the moment he goes down...
That's better.
I'll use my limit break, but I'm pretty sure the moment he goes down, a bigger one comes. So I'm just gonna wail on him. Can't remember 100% though, because obviously, you know, been like 9 months since we did this quest originally when we were doing our first playthrough of this game. Wild to think about the fact that it's been that long. That we've been doing this. Oh, I guess there's nothing.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you.
Yep.
She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market.
Yeah.
You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it.
I mean,
they stole
probably were.
That or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them? And earn their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the mob. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it.
Cool. Nice and easy.
This is no time to ride.
But why not? Right over here. There we go.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Ta-da. Ah! Aw. And now this way. Find our friend again, but this time being attacked by goblins. The ones that we just swore we wouldn't kill.
All right then. Who's first?
Goblin rabble rouser. Funny name. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. I'll just let that take care of you.
You're going to get yourself killed. Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods. And great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things.
Yeah.
There's more yet to see. Onward. History awaits.
Let's go onward, man.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Bang. Whoop. This way. Free loot. You. Not for a whole lot of nothing, but it would be super nice if you could
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time.
oh whoop. No, wasted. There we go. Good enough. I wish I hadn't wasted that, what's it called? Judgment Bolt. Because it would have done a lot of damage right there. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Nice. Cool. Thanks for the assist, Torgle. Torgle. All right.
Still in one piece?
It would seem so. Once more, I am in your debt.
Yeah.
And once more, you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes.
Okay.
But ones we in the field call echoes.
Fair.
Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation.
Sorry.
Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my
Oh, I see how it is.
ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late.
You don't
and
say.
So I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
Well, I was like, I will gut you, sir. Oh, you dragged me back here. I still had stuff to do.
And so ends a delightful day.
Okay.
Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
What's happened? The cards of the game. Right, old
All right, let's turn this in then, since we're here.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right.
Yeah.
And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease.
Sweet. Another side quest completed. And no one needs to know about the goblins in their backyard. And I'll just fast travel to, or actually, I guess not. I guess I'll fast travel to ladies. It'll be faster than just walking it. Set it to 68. That's not what I wanted. I want the Chocobo.
Good girl.
The Shoki.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Alright.
Time to fight.
Nope. Gonna do this quest that's down this way first. and then I'll go backtrack and do the other objective. I have a feeling I know what quest this is.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
I just want to get off the freaking thing. Hey,
Really?
pal.
It's as bad as that.
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out.
It doesn't
Well
help that you
met,
two are
friend.
smirking.
My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians.
I'm not
What
afraid.
do you say? Will you help us out?
Not at all.
Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
I suppose
Well,
he's
if I'm
right.
going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Don't think we're gonna be trusting these guys, huh?
I'm not sure I trust those two.
Good
But if there are
move, Clyde.
bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
You should.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
It will.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
You won't be getting, well, unfortunately, if it's offered by the game, you will be getting it. But such is the way. Let's see. That's cool, because we already did this fight way back when we first came through here. So, it just considered it done. No extra, no muss, no fuss. I just like the flapping. Oh, is this that village that I need to clear all the bandits out of? Okay, I understand. I wonder if clearing the village out so that the bearers can live there will then make the village a quest hub that gives me more freaking quests. Dang it. I meant to take a break 15 minutes ago.
Alright.
To go to the bathroom. Right. Cool. I'm out of combat. I am going to take a quick fiver. Go use the bathroom. Those of you that are on Twitch, gonna get a 3-minute ad. So, always leave it for 3 minutes and I'll see you in 3 minutes, or you can come back in 3 minutes because it'll take care of the pre-rolls. I'll see you shortly. Hello. Oops, sorry. Trying to troubleshoot my girlfriend's volume. Yeah, I don't know. Not really. Like, it's still very quiet. But everything else is fine. Like, games are fine. Other YouTube videos are fine. Oh, I should probably talk so that you have noise. I'm over here just looking at you. Hello, hello, Chucky, Chucky, hello. Twitch might be muted. Okay. Yeah, it's quiet. But I'm saying, is my volume in comparison to another video, like, that's what I'm asking you. Because, like, when I pulled up the YouTube video, it was the same. Volume wasn't that different. But you said on YouTube it was louder. I'll bet you I know what it is. Huh? Plug this into your headphone jack, and then your headphones into this one. Because it has two. You want to plug it into the one that has the headphone. Hello, stream. Checky, checky, mic checky. 1, 2. Hello. 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 What? I believe it. We'll do it later. But I'm pretty sure I know what to do. Give me that thing back. We need the other thing. The other thing is what we need. And I have the other thing. It's in the tub behind me on the floor. But I think it's your computer not liking your... I think it's your computer not liking your combination headset. Because it has a headphone and a mic. We only got you those because you wanted one. I'll get you a pair of these. The only issue, of course, is these are open back, so I can hear everything. I don't think these do either. They don't, but the bungee is the reason why they don't get smaller. Because the bungee is stretchy. And that bungee is not stretchy, right? Sort of. Yeah. Well, there's always these. around here somewhere. Thing. My thing is making sure things work. Actually, don't know where it is. Hmm. I'm sure they are. I'll look for it when the stream's over. I'll give a quick perusal. For right now, because my brain doesn't like to leave things. Why do I have clear eyes? Like it's like one of yours. I remember. Yeah, it's not in here. I'll bet you that uh victory is mine. You just gotta make sure you charge those headphones. I think I have this mini USB. Yeah. I really wish I still had the cable for those because they were great. Hell, still are great. I would still be using those headphones if I didn't have these. All right, they're good for playing on the PlayStation as well. That's what I was using them for a long time. That's how I would talk to Doctor Mr. Smellgood. Mm, 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 mm. Let's get all those wolves over here so I can burn them. Sir. Just gonna stand here for a minute. Bing, bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bum, 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 bum. Uh-oh. Helldivers are back. Lightning Roan. There we go. There you go. Just some beasties. I thought there were bandits here. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to the guy who was giving me the quest, if I'm gonna be 100% honest. Level 42. Bunch of fangs and hides. Alright, Eloise. Let's go turn this in. Something. Hmm. I don't like him already. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Bling. Bling. Yep. Okay. Why so? Uh-huh. Huh. Does that mean we're about to get a follow-up from the brother? Or is he just gonna talk to us? Okay. 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 Of course. Of course you can count on me, Theo. Brothers of the sword. No, they will not. Hmm. But it's not done yet. Absolutely. Ooh, 2,000 gold or gil. Trading places 2. Hmm. What's their fault? What has happened? Have negotiations fallen through? Of course. So now I, Sid the Outlaw, must go free these bearers. What? Yeah, I have game volume. That's right there. Like I said, it's probably quiet. Yeah, it'd be pretty quiet. Here, let me. Mm. Uh, yeah, I can hear it. Maybe it's just those headphones. Check your But do you hear me or do you hear me? Interesting. We're just running down south. Excuse me. We're just running down south. They're not gonna let you through anytime soon, my guy. I mean, I'm sure she'll help you just about everywhere. You just don't want to let her help. Mm. I just put the YouTube tab open and was listening to it. Check, check, mic check, 1, 2. Doesn't make any sense. Right, but look. Here. I know, but I'm telling you, look, I'm gonna hit play here. I wonder. Um, Unmute site. Uh, Sorry, guys. Um, does Twitch just not have the game sound coming through? Because that'd be. I think what's happening is, and this sucks for obvious reasons because we've been live for 2 hours and the audio track is fine on YouTube, but not on Twitch. Is I have a VOD track enabled for Twitch, and I don't think VOD track is set up properly in the settings, and I can't change it. I don't think. Um, full advanced audio properties. Where are you? There you are. It's enabled on both. So even if the VOD track was enabled, it should be outputting the sound. But for some reason, Twitch is not getting it. Dun, dun. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Twitch isn't getting my audio from the game, apparently. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. And I can't really monitor it properly with my setup. All right, well, looks like I have Twitch problems to troubleshoot. So I guess we're going to cut today's stream short. Um, yeah, overwrite this. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. but I gotta go figure this out. So I will catch you next time. I'll be popping in and out over the next like what half hour while I try to troubleshoot why this isn't working properly.